To start, we're given the equation x plus 3 over x minus 1 is equal to minus 3 minus x over x squared minus 1. To start off, we can cross multiply to get the x plus 3 by itself. So we get this gives us x plus 3 is equal to minus 3 times the quantity x minus 1 minus x times the quantity x minus 1 all over x squared minus 1. From here we can simplify and distribute this minus 3 and then find a common denominator by multiplying minus 3 times x minus 1 times x squared minus 1 all over x squared minus 1 to get our common denominator. So what we did here is distribute the minus 3 to get minus 3x plus 3 times the quantity x squared minus 1. Then we distributed this negative to the x for minus x squared, and then we distributed the minus for the minus x times minus 1 to give us plus x, and that's all over x squared minus 1. Now we'll just simplify this right side. Now that we have expanded this, we can cross multiply. So we will be doing this numerator times just 1, because we have x plus 3 over 1, and we'll do x squared minus 1 times x plus 3. We'll simplify the numerator on this right side and rewrite. Now that we have cross multiplied, we have the quantity x plus 3 times the quantity x squared minus 1 is equal to minus 3x cubed plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. We will expand this left side to get x cubed plus 3x squared minus x minus 3 is equal to this right side, minus 3x cubed plus 2x squared plus 4x minus 3. Now we are just going to rewrite this. We'll get all of our x's on one side and set this equal to 0 so that way we can solve. So after doing that, we get 4x cubed plus x squared minus 5x is equal to 0. We can pull an x out of there and get x times the quantity 4x squared plus x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we can factor this and get x times 4x plus 5 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we will just be setting each of these equal to 0 to get our x values. So as you can see over here on this bottom left side, we get x is equal to 0, 4x plus 5 is equal to 0, and x minus 1 is equal to 0, which give us our x values of x is equal to minus 5/4, 0, and 1. Now we're not done there. We have to go back. We have to take these values of x and re-enter them into this initial equation at the top. We have to check to make sure all these answers hold up. When we do that, we see that x equals 1 does not work. That gives us our two values of x is equal to minus 5/4 and x is equal to 0.